up, bread again. Time to power up, it's the master plan. Making on X, then in the world. Trying new drinks that never learn. Been drinking and it let's burn. Testing new flavors, hot and hard. Super Smash Bros. And turn up and done. This podcast is the perfect answer. Form of truckers, no podcasters. Keeping things real, no imposters. Don't might show up, add to the fun. Boosters always there, never not. Been drinking and that's good. Testing new flavors. Super Smash Bros. And turn up and done. This podcast is the perfect answer.
Welcome back to Big Drink Energy. We have something truly unique to share with you today. In a groundbreaking experiment, this episode was entirely written and hosted by the only human input was in typing the prompts and also production editing. Join us as we dive into the fascinating world of generated content. Let's get started. Hey podcast, hey there, Big Drink Energy fans. Before we dive into our next segment, I wanted to take a quick moment to address something. As you may have noticed, this episode was written and hosted entirely by giving it a unique twist. Now, we understand that the voices might sound a little different, so I'm here to clarify what is who. First up, yours truly, Mikey, was voiced by none other than Mario himself. So if you thought you heard a hint of Italian plumber charm, that's why. No, my co-host Alex, who brings the energy and enthusiasm, was voiced by none other than Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, had to go faster with those energy drink reviews. Our ghost for the fire cement, who added some fictional flair, was voiced by the limbless hero, Raymond. He brought his platforming prowess and charismatic tone to the mix. And of course, we had our friend Tom Jonas, the sometimes co-host of the show. Tom was voiced by the one and only Shrek, bringing his unique charm and humor. Now, you might be wondering about our phone call with Rick. Well, Eric's voice was portrayed by the iconic Bear, adding a touch of nostalgia to our conversation. We just wanted to make sure you were all in the loop and recognize who's behind each voice in this generated episode. We appreciate your understanding and hope you're enjoying this unique experiment. That we've cleared that up, let's get back to the energy drink action. Up next, we have an exciting test lined up that you won't want to miss. Stay tuned.
Segment transitions, sound effect.
Wake up, bread again. Time to power up, it's the master plan. Making on X, then in the world. Trying new drinks that never learn. Been drinking and it let's burn. Testing new flavors, hot and hard. Super Smash Bros. And turn up and done. This podcast is the perfect answer. Form of truckers, no podcasters. Keeping things real, no imposters. Don't might show up, add to the fun. Boosters always there, never not. Been drinking and that's good. Testing new flavors. Super Smash Bros. And turn up and done. This podcast is the perfect answer.
Welcome back to another episode of Big Drink Energy, the podcast where we explore the world of energy drinks and the people who love them. And I'm your host name, and today we have a special ghost who is a true expert at the subject. Please welcome whose name, the founder of company name, a leading manufacturer of energy drinks.
Applause.
Thank you for joining us today. Ghost name, can you tell us a little bit about your background and how you got into the energy drink industry?
Thanks for having me. Host name, I've always been interested in the intersection of fitness and performance, and I saw the need for a drink that could help people get more out of their workouts in their day-to-day lives. So I started company name with the goal of creating a healthier and more effective energy drink.
That's really interesting. I think a lot of people associate energy drinks with unhealthy ingredients and side effects. How does company name address those concerns?
Well, it's true that some energy drinks on the market are loaded with sugar and other unhealthy ingredients. But a company name, we've worked hard to create a drink that provides sustained energy without the crash or negative effects. We use natural ingredients like green tea extract and B vitamins, and we avoid artificial sweeteners and preservatives.
That's great to hear. I know a lot of our listeners are always looking for ways to improve their energy levels and performance. What advice would you give to someone who is considering trying an energy drink for the first time?
My advice would be, do your research and choose a drink that is made with quality ingredients and has a track record of safety and effectiveness. It's also important to pay attention to your body. I mean, how you feel after drinking the product. Everyone's body is different, so what works for one person may not work for another.
That's a good point. And what do you see as the future of the energy drink industry? Are there any trends or innovations that you're excited about?
I think the industry is moving towards more natural, healthier ingredients. As consumers become more aware of the potential risks associated with some of the traditional ingredients. I'm also excited about the potential for new technologies like micro-elasticity, which can enhance the absorption and effectiveness of key ingredients.
Fascinating. Well, thank you so much for sharing your expertise with us today. First name, where can our listeners learn more about the company name and your products?
You can visit our company website, where you can learn more about our products and our philosophy. And if you use the promo code BigNameCream, you can get 10 off your first purchase.
Excellent. Thank you again for being here. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Until next time, keep the energy flowing.
Thanks for tuning. Hope you had a blast. Try new energy drinks. It goes by so fast. Mike and I next. They're signing off. Until next time, they're taking a break. No stuff. Big drink energy. That's all. Until next time, we'll have a ball. Thanks for listening. Follow us now on social media. We'll show you how. Jack or we don't forget. You've been in our drinks. They're not gone. It's silver. You can hide behind. Really jabs will never slide. Big drink and a dance all. Until next time, we'll have a ball. Thanks for listening. Follow us now on social media. We'll show you how.
Hey, Big Drink Energy fans, Mike here, and I wanted to have a little heart-to-heart with you all. After hearing the Firestate-generated script, I realized that some adjustments were needed to capture the essence of our podcast. So, I provided feedback today to help it better understand what the Drink Energy is all about. We wanted to make sure the revised episode wouldn't become a dog shit, to put it bluntly. You see, we were all about it that morning radio, almost edgy, shock jockey vibe, combined with our love for energy drinks and the Super Smash Bros. Melee scene. We wanted it to capture our chemistry, the banter, and the genuine fun we have while discussing our favorite topics. No, I must say, they did a much better job this time around, thanks to the tweaks we made. It's not perfect, but it's a step in the right direction. We hope you enjoy the improved episode and feel that familiar Big Drink energy. Remember, there is constantly learning and adapting, just like we do. We're excited to see how it continues to evolve and enhance our future episodes. So, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the revised and hopefully much more enjoyable Big Drink Energy podcast. Alright, folks, grab your favorite energy drink and get ready for a wild ride. We have some exciting segments coming up that will keep you entertained from start to finish. Thanks for sticking with us, and let's make this episode the best.
Segment transition sound effect.
Wake up, Predator! Time to power up, it's the master plan! Mike and on X, they're in the one round. Try new drinks, they never run. Big drink and I did, let's go. Testing new flavors, high and low. Super Smash Bros. And turn up and done. This podcast is the perfect answer. Form of chocolate.
everyone, welcome back to another episode of Big Drink Energy, the podcast where we try energy drinks, talk about Smash Bros, and make fun of our former boss, Jacko.
That's right, Mikey. And today, we've got a special treat for you. We're trying not one, not two, but 3 different energy drinks from Jack's company, Bang Energy.
Oh boy, this is gonna be good. I'm sure Jack will be thrilled to hear our thoughts on his products.
I'm sure he'll be shaking in his boots. All right, let's crack open these cans and give them a try.
Sound of opening cans.
This one's not bad. It's got a nice fruity flavor, and it's not too sweet.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not usually a fan of energy drinks, but this one's actually pretty good.
Alright, let's move on to the next one. Oh man, this one's interesting.
That's interesting how.
Well, it's got a weird aftertaste, kinda like medicine or something.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this one. I think I'll stick with the first one.
Alright, last one. This one's called cotton candy. Rose, what the hell?
Oh man, that sounds terrible.
Surprisingly, it's not bad. It's definitely not my favorite, but it's not as gross as I thought it would be.
All right. Well, we've tried all 3. Which one do you think should go into the Voltron cup?
I'm gonna go with the first one we tried. It's the most drinkable, in my opinion. And
Agreed. All right. Let's pour these into the Voltron cup and see how that is combined.
Sound of pouring drinks.
oh man, this looks disgusting.
Agreed. All right. Let's pour these into the Voltron cup and see how that is combined.
Sound of drinking.
No, oh god, that's terrible. It's like drinking cough syrup.
Actually, I don't think we'll be doing that again.
Alright, let's move on to our next segment. You know what time it is, folks? It's time to talk about the Smash Bros.
That's right. Mikey, so you've been playing much lately?
Yeah, I've been reading it out on it today. I'm trying to get my mark up to snuff for the next local.
Nice. I've been playing a lot of Falco recently. I feel like I've been playing with Fox, so I'm trying something new.
That's a good call. I feel like a lot of players get too comfortable with one show after and forget to mix it up.
Exactly. All right, let's move on to our next segment. It's time to make fun of Eric Silver.
Both laugh.
Alright, what do we have today?
What? I heard he got his ass kicked by a level 1 coin Smash Bros.
No way, that's hilarious.
Yeah, apparently he forgot to plug in his controller or something.
No's classic Rick move. I'm sure he'll blame it on the controller or some other excuse.
Yeah. He's always got an excuse ready. All right, let's move on to some general banter. Anything interesting happened to you this week, Mikey?
Not really, just the usual grind at work. Speaking of work, have you seen any updates from our old boss, Jacko?
So man, you know I'm shitting on Jack. What's he been up to lately?
Well, he just posted a picture on Instagram of himself posing with a bunch of aquatic cars, you know, the usual Deutsche Bank stuff.
Laughs, yeah. I'm sure those cars are rented. Jack's always trying to act like he's some big shot.
Yeah, it's a pretty sad, honestly, but enough about Jack. Let's move on to our next event.
Sound of a dog barking in the background.
Oh, sounds like we've got a surprise ghost on the show today.
Laughs, yep. It's our resident dog, Buster. He's always up to something.
And today, it looks like he's taking a literal shit on the floor. Fantastic. I can just see someone at the door. Who could it be?
Sound of the door opening.
Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, it's, how's it going, man?
Tom, what brings you here today?
Just wanted to hang out and try some of those energy drinks you guys are always talking about.
Well, you came to the right place. We've got some new flavors to try today.
And don't forget about the Voltron Cup later on.
Laughs can't wait for that. So, what are you guys talking about before I came in?
Just some work stuff, and of course, shitting on Jacko.
Laughs classic. Speaking of shitting, did I just step in something on the way in?
Laughs, yeah. Our resident dog Buster decided to take a shit on the floor today.
And that's why we love having him on the show.
Laughs always keeping things interesting. Alright, let's try these energy drinks already.
Alright, let's get into it. Alright, it's time for our next review, and we are all excited for this one. It's a favorite energy drink of all time, Venom.
Oh man, I can't wait to crack open a can of this stuff. It's been too long.
Yeah, Venom is the AUG energy drink for us. We used to check these back in the day during Super Smash Bros. Tournaments.
And the flavor selection is unbeatable. My personal favorite is Black Mamba. What about you guys?
Oh, I got to go with it, that raspberry taste is so good.
I'm all about killer tape, and that tropical flavor just hits the spot.
Alright, Let's crack these open and give them a taste.
Sound of cans opening.
Oh man, that smell! It's a pure energy in a can.
Cheers, guys! Here's to Venom.
Sound of them taking a sip.
That's right. It's time to doll up Eric and have a good chat. Let's see if he picks it up this time.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff. The carbonation is perfect, and the taste is just as good as I remember.
I can feel the caffeine already. It's like a jolt of lightning to the brain.
The aftertaste is so clean. None of that weird, artificial taste you get with some other energy drinks.
I think we can all agree that Venom is still the king of energy drinks.
Absolutely. It's a perfect pick-me-up for any occasion.
And the fact that it's our favorite drink makes it even better.
All right, let's finish these up and get ready for the Voltron Cup.
Venom, you never let us down.
Until next time, Venom, you're the real one.
We've just finished our Intensenum energy drink review, and now we have something special lined up. While we were sipping on that energy packet concoction, we realized it's been ages since we caught up with our old friend, Eric Salver. He was an egoist and producer on the show, but hasn't been around lately. So we decided to give him a call and see what he's been up to.
Sound of phone dialing.
Picks up hello.
Eric, it's my kid, Alex.
Hey man, it's been forever.
Surprised though. Hey Giz, has been a while.
Yeah, we tried calling you a few times, but you never picked up.
Sheepishly, I've been busy with work and stuff.
No worries, man. We understand.
Hey, we wanted to introduce you to someone. This is Tom. He's helping us out with the podcast.
Hey, Eric, nice to meet you.
Curious, Tom. I thought I was the original producer of the Big Drink Energy podcast.
You were, but things change. Man, Tom's been doing a great job.
We're actually recording right now. We thought it would be cool if you and Tom could catch up.
Interested? Sure, that sounds cool.
So, Eric, what have you been up to for the past year?
Excitedly, well, I started my own podcast, actually. It's about the history of video games.
Impressed, that sounds awesome. Eric, what kind of topics have you covered so far?
Enthusiastically, oh man, we've covered everything from the Atari 2600 to the original PlayStation. It's been a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Eric, we'll have to check it out.
Yeah, and you should come on our show sometime and talk about it.
Excitedly, I'd love to, Giz. It's great to catch up with you. Aww.
Smiling, yeah, it's nice to meet you, Eric. Maybe we can all get together in person sometime and grab some energy drinks.
Laughing, absolutely. That sounds like a plan.
All right, man. It was great catching up. We'll talk to you soon.
Take care, Eric.
Nice talking to you, Eric.
Waving goodbye, see you guys later.
Laughs all right. Well, I think that's our cue to wrap things up. Thanks for tuning into another episode of Big Drink Energy, and we'll see you next time.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And as always, fuck Jacko. Well, folks, we've reached the end of another wild episode of Big Drink Energy. First of all, I want to give a big shout out to all you amazing listeners who stuck with us till the very end. We appreciate your support and hope you had a good time with us today. Now, before we wrap things up, let's get those social media plugs in. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Big Drink Energy Pod, for updates, behind the scenes content, and more. And if you want to connect with us on Instagram, you can find us at Big Drink Energy Official. We love hearing from you, so drop us a message or a comment anytime. Now, let's address something important. This whole generated episode was meant as a playful gag, but it also serves as a reminder. It has its place, but we strongly believe in the value of human connection, creativity, and authenticity. This episode showed us just how weird and nonsensical things can get when AI takes over. We still firmly believe that AI should never replace humans in hurries where true human interaction and expertise matter. And you know what, this whole thing was a dumb. It was a fun experiment, but we'll stick to our good old human-powered podcasting from here on out. Let's keep it real and genuine, just like our love for energy drinks and our disdain for certain individuals. Speaking of which, although we haven't forgotten about you, we'll always be here, sipping on our venoms and enjoying the boost, and continuing to do what we do best. No matter what, venoms are the best, and we won't let anything change about. But hey, we're not here to keep you all day. If this episode didn't float your boat, we totally get it. There are countless amazing podcasts out there that deserve your attention. So, go explore and find those shows that resonate with you. Once Once again, thank you for joining us today, entering the madness, and being a part of the Big Drink Energy community. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, take care, stay hydrated, and remember, fuck a jack off. Go enjoy some of the podcast, and keep the Big Drink Energy flowing.
Thanks for tuning. Hope you had a blast. Try new energy drinks. It goes by so fast. Mike and I next, they're signing off. Until next time, they're taking a break. No stop, big drink energy, that's all. Until next time, we'll have a ball. Thanks for listening. Follow us now on social media. We'll show you how. Jack or we don't forget. You've been in our drinks, they're not gone. It's silver, you can hide behind. Really jabs will never slide. Big drink and a dance all. Until next time, we'll have a ball. Thanks for listening. Follow us now on social media. We'll show you how.
This is Mikey, signing off. Catch you on the flip side.
End of episode.